Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. To make this sweater you will need a weight 3 yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. In this tutorial I show how to make a size small. For all other sizes check out my blog crochetwithcarrie.com. This is the yarn I used. It's Drops Cotton Light. It's a weight 3. So you're going to begin by making a chain of 73. Single crochet into the second chain from the hook and then single crochet into every chain to the end. So you're going to do a further 3 more rows of single crochet. So chain 1, turn your work and then single crochet all the way across. So once you have that done, you should have 4 rows of single crochet. So once you have your 4 rows of single crochet done, we're going to chain 3 and we're going to begin our V-stitch row. So turn your work. This chain 3 counts as your first double crochet, so skip that. Into the next, make a double crochet. Then we're going to chain 1 and then double crochet into the same stitch. Skip the next 2 stitches and then make another V-stitch into the next. So skip 2, double crochet into the next, then chain 1 and then double crochet into the same stitch. So you're going to repeat that all the way across. You're going to skip 2 stitches and then V-stitch into the next, skip 2, V-stitch into the next, and keep going all the way to the end. Here we are at the end. I have 4 stitches left, so skip 2, V-stitch into the next, you have 1 stitch left, so make a double crochet into that last stitch. For the next row, chain 3 and then turn your work. So now we're going to be doing double crochet clusters into the center of every V-stitch all the way across. So yarn over, insert your hook into the center of that V, pull your yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into that V-stitch, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into that V, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, 4 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through 4. Chain 2 and then repeat that into the center of the next V. So yarn over, insert your hook into the center of the next V, pull your yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into the V, pull your yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull your yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, 4 loops on your hook, so yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. And then chain 2. So you're going to repeat that all the way across. You're going to do your double crochet clusters into the center of every V-stitch all the way across, and then after every cluster always chain 2. So repeat that all the way across. So here we are at the end. I just have one more V-stitch left. So chain 2, then work your double crochet cluster into the center of that V-stitch. For this last double crochet cluster, we don't chain 2 after it. So into the 3rd chain, make a double crochet. So that's our pattern for this entire sweater. It's 4 rows of single crochet, a row of V-stitch and a row of double crochet clusters. So we're going to repeat that all again for 6 more times. So you're going to do 4 rows of single crochet, a row of V-stitches and a row of double crochet clusters. So to begin our next row of single crochet, chain 1 and turn your work, single crochet into that very first stitch, then single crochet onto the top of your next double crochet cluster, into the next chain 2 space we're going to make 2 single crochet, then double crochet into the next double crochet cluster. So we're going to repeat that all the way across, 2 single crochet into this chain 2 space, then single crochet on top of your next double crochet cluster. So repeat that all the way across. After this row, we're going to do 3 more rows of single crochet, then a row of V-stitches and then a row of double crochet clusters. So repeat those rows 6 more times. If you want a longer sweater, do more rows, but make sure your last row is a double crochet cluster. So to finish off the row we're currently on, we're at the end here, so make 2 single crochet into your last chain 2 space, single crochet on top of your next double crochet cluster, and then we're going to place our last single crochet into the 3rd chain. So go ahead and repeat the pattern. You're going to do 3 more rows of single crochet, then a row of V-stitch and then a row of double crochet clusters, and repeat that 6 more times. So I've repeated those 6 rows 6 more times. The last row I've made is a row of double crochet clusters. So now we're going to make a chain here at the side for our sleeves, and we're going to attach our yarn on this side and make another chain. So continuing on from where we are now, we're going to chain 45. Once you have your 45 chain, cut your yarn, then chain 1 and fasten off. Then we're going to attach our yarn to the other side and we're going to make another chain of 45. So into this chain 3, at the very top of this chain 3, attach your yarn and chain 45. Then once you have your chain of 45, you're going to fasten off and cut your yarn. So next we're going to flip it over so that the wrong side is facing us. You'll know it's the wrong side when you have your tail over on this side. So now with this chain on this side, we're going to find the very last chain and we're going to attach our yarn to that very last chain. So once your yarn is attached to that very end chain, insert your hook, pull your yarn through and then chain one. And into that very same chain, we're going to make a single crochet. And then we're going to single crochet all the way across this chain of 45 and then all the way across the body of our sweater and then across the other chain 45. So here I've single crocheted all the way across my chain of 45. So we're going to continue making a single crochet all the way across the body and all the way across the other chain 45. So single crochet into the next stitch. Then single crochet into the top of your next double crochet cluster. Place 2 single crochet into your next chain 2 space and then single crochet into your next double crochet cluster. So repeat that all the way across your body and then place a single crochet into each of your last 45 chains. So next you're going to do 3 more rows of single crochet, then a row of your V-stitches and then a row of your double crochet cluster. And then repeat that 2 more times, followed by 4 more rows of single crochet. So once you have that done, you should have something that looks like this. I've just ended on 4 rows of single crochet at the very top. So you're going to fasten off and leave a long tail, and then you're going to make this entire panel one more time. Your front panel and your back panel are exactly the same, so go ahead and repeat this entire process one more time. So now you're going to lay your back panel down with the right side facing up and the front panel right side facing down. Then we're going to mark out where our neckline is going to be. So I just basically counted 67 stitches in from the edge, marked that 67th stitch. Then I did the same on the other side, counted 67 stitches in and marked that stitch. So now we're going to stitch all the way across until we reach this stitch marker, cut our yarn and then attach our yarn on the other side and stitch all the way across to the next stitch marker. Once we have that done, we're going to stitch all the way down along the side and then do the same on the other side. So once you have all that done, weave in all your ends and you're good to go. Just turn your sweater right side out and wear your sweater with style. So if you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Don't forget the written pattern will be on my blog, crochetwithcarrie.com. So until next time, take care.